next and last stop is
Atlantic Avenue, Barclays Center.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
The only net fans you know? The only Nets fans you know? Man. I mean, come on, man. Or are these guys?
Is Yuta Watanabe. I wanted to kind of get a little deeper look into how this guy is just having the remarkable season that he's having so far. August 28th, the Nets signed Yuta Watanabe to basically a camp deal. People are making jokes. People are like, who is this guy? Some people with a little more knowledge say, oh, he could help off the end of the bench. But no one really was saying this guy's going to be our sixth man. He's going to be the heart and soul of this team. The last 3 years, stats were, I don't want to say scrub-ish, but lower bench level. 12 minutes a game, averages 3 points, 40% from the field. Nice 3-point, though, 35% on 1.6 attempts per game. This year, we're up to 18 minutes, 8 points, 56% from the field, 52% from three, on 3 attempts a game. How is this happening? What do you think?
Well, if you're asking me,
I am.
I just think he's got less. He's got a lot of other guys on his team that require more gravity. So basically, what I'm saying is KD and Kyrie open up the floor for spacing. When you have in basketball, when you have clear outs, in other words, when KD or Kyrie take the ball at the top of the key, they want to run an ISO play. You need to clear out. Benefit of having a guy like Yuta there is that he could stretch the floor. In other words, if like you saw in the Raptors game where Kyrie kind of just took the ball and took it to the house and tried to score that way. However, he was trapped with 3 guys. He made the right move in getting the ball to the wing and open Yuta Watanabe. I think that's one of the main reasons why you see success. He's getting easy, open looks. He's making it the best of it. He's making, like you said, over 50% of his 3-point attempts. And now basically half of them, or I think majority of them, as you said earlier, are catch and shoot. So I really do think that's one of the main reasons. And he's benefiting from this because, again, I think that's really the main reason. But he's not just doing that. He's doing other things like playing defense, passing the ball at the right times. He's a team player. He's got great locker room chemistry. There's no reason not to be playing him, keep riding him right now. I think he's the perfect fit to be a stretch 5. I don't think playing him is a sustainable thing all game. I don't think making him a starter is a good thing. I think keeping him as a 6-man and maybe finishing the games out is the right move for him going forward.
Yeah, the Nets do, like you said, the Nets sometimes have a clear route if they're doing one-on-one with the superstars. You have, a pick set at the top of the key. Oftentimes, you'll have Yuta's man will be the third guy coming to help out on a driving Kyrie who got a pick from Clax or Ben. This guy, Yuta, just stays in the corner, wide open 3. And the numbers show that. He has 54 field goals this year. 45 of them have been assisted, including all of his threes. All 29 of his threes have been assisted on, meaning he's really not making his own shot. So it's just very, very interesting. But one thing I do have to give him lots of props for is unselfishness, his defense, and like you mentioned, and this guy's just really clutch. Fourth quarter numbers. He's hitting 69% from the field in the fourth quarter, 68% from 3. The last 3 minutes of the fourth quarter, 6 of 8 from the field, that's 75%. 3 of 5 from 3, 60%. This guy is just clutch, has heart, hustles. Sometimes I think he maybe will, how can I say this? He's a little too unselfish. He'll have a good look and he might pass it out a little bit. But it's very hard to complain about this guy. this guy's contract is not guaranteed yet.
Yeah, man. And he's just fun to watch, and he's just fun to root for. What's not to like? He's a feel good story. He's a delight. I don't know what you want to call him. He's basically a guy who is probably wasn't going to be in the league, and now he's a staple on a contender. Almost a six-man even.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, his numbers are quote unquote too good. We do expect a return to average, and I think we're going to start seeing it soon. In November, he shot 61% from the field, 57% from three. In December, coming back from an injury, and yes, it's a small sample size. We only had a handful of games in December that he's played. 44% from the field, 38% from three. I think teams are going to start to not give him those open threes anymore. They're going to have to start to stick with him.